Hi, I'm Victor Luke, a senior partner at Frank Leo and Associates. Five. We're gonna try to do this in one take, guys. I've been with Frank Leo and Associates for 10 years, and that 10 years, believe me, that growth has been huge and exponential because with the support system that I have here, with the training, and with the team members along to help and share the expertise and knowledge, it really does propel you to the next level that you can't get anywhere else in such a short amount of time. The question is, how did I end up on this team? So the story is actually pretty interesting. I was working on my own a few years before I joined the team. I was working with a buyer at the time. We were interested in a property and going to an offer presentation to submit an offer. And that listing happened to be Frank's. We discussed a few things about the offer, obviously. When we were waiting outside, he asked me a question, and this really caught me off guard. Do you like prospecting? No, I don't think anybody likes prospecting, but we have to do it. It's necessary in this business. He then followed up and said, what if I told you you could be successful in this business and didn't have to prospect? I was confused and thought, is there even a way? So he handed his card to me and said, look, he would love to meet me. We can talk some more in detail, give him a call. When I sat down with him, I was really impressed with his philosophy and outlook on how he runs his business. It's very focused on just strictly helping the client. That's our main focus here, is helping the client, and the rest will take care of itself. So that was aligned with the way I like to do my work. So at the end of the day, it was a great match, and since then I haven't looked back. Greatest decision I've ever made. I get this question that's asked a lot is, why would I still be here if I have all this experience, I'm doing well, why wouldn't I go on my own? The simple answer is, there's nothing else that compares to what is offered here at Frank Leo & Associates. And I say that because I've been on my own before. I know what's out there. I know the challenges. There's a lot of things that are done very differently here. And that's what drew me here. The opportunities, the training, the experience, everything combined, there's just nothing else out there. And that's what keeps me here, because I know I can grow the most with the support system here, and I can focus strictly on just helping my clients. Work-life balance in this business is extremely tough, and everybody struggles with it because you're always trying to do more, work on your business, make a living, the sky's the limit, but then what always happens is your social life, your family life, all that tends to suffer. So having a balance is very important, and Frank Leo & Associates actually offers a great solution for this. Because of our structure, I'm actually able to work a lot, but also be more efficient in what I do and save time. So I know once I get the stuff that I need to do for the day and that's done, I can now focus on other aspects of my life without feeling the guilt that I'm leaving my business behind. So that's actually a huge benefit of this team. The structure that it adds and the opportunities that we get allow us to have that balance. Since I've joined this team, one thing that it has really taught me is how to be consistent with my business and how to carry that momentum going forward, because when you're on your own, you have no support system. You're responsible for everything, whether it's lead generation, going out, meeting clients, trying to figure things out, learning stuff. With this team, the one thing that we actually focus a lot on is how to structure your business in a way that it provides consistency and also gives me the freedom within my lifestyle here, which is very important. And that's the number one thing here. It offers a structured system that no one else has out there. Over the years being here, I'm fortunate enough to meet a lot of very nice clients and great people. We get great opportunities from the team, and we have a CRM that we use daily, and this CRM is a lifesaver. It's like your personal assistant. It's amazing, and this is offered from our team, and it's a huge part of what we do here. we have an amazing training program, right? The focus and attention to detail that we have on training is next to none. And we really focus on mastery, not only just doing the day-to-day work, but how can we improve what we do so that we can help our clients better, get them in better positions and do better for them. Because at the end of the day, that's our main goal, is just helping our clients do better, get better results so that they're better off in their goals and journey. The dedication that I've noticed that this organization has put into training, I can't tell you how incredible that is and how much of a resource that is, because even I've been here for that long, there's still a lot that I have to learn, and that training program definitely helps to make sure that I can continue growing, continue learning, and continue getting better every day. There is a huge benefit to coming to Frank Lee & Associates because of the vast knowledge, expertise, the systems, the processes, and everything that we have to offer. We have a team, a huge support system that is able to help you through any issues, gain extra knowledge and experience. There's a pathway that has been developed over the number of years. As long as you understand what we're supposed to do here, then it's gonna be a great experience and a huge jump in your career. One big takeaway from my experience and my journey on this team so far has been that helping people is the most important thing in life. Whether you're doing it in certain situations with family, friends, strangers, it's very important. So when we focus on helping our clients, it's really eye-opening, because when you first come into this business, you're focused on just making deals, selling homes, and that's the most important thing. You just want to make money. But when you focus on the actual client, helping them, and actually be sensitive to their situation, understanding their situation, and doing whatever it takes to make sure that they reach their goal, that's very important. And by focusing on that, I've learned a great deal about people, connecting with people, people's experiences. It's really shaped me to be a better person. And that also goes for the people around me on the team, right? We have a lot of people on the team, a lot of different personalities, but everybody's so willing to help each other, willing to have a conversation, willing to help out, go, out of their way to do something for it. There's really that huge support system that allows you to be successful here. And it just comes down to one thing: helping people. So if you help people, no matter what in life, whatever goal you have, that will come naturally after. And that's the most important thing for us. Things from how they were when I first started to now have been very different. When I first started, obviously the team is starting to grow and I'm newer, I'm trying to fit in, trying to get adjusted, trying to learn and get better. As the years go on, my knowledge, expertise has grown to such a high rate that I'm learning more and more every day. I'm willing to do more for the team. Right now, being one of the senior agents, I'm taking more of a role of just offering to help people, right? Because I know how it was when you first started on this team. Because we do things very differently, you have a lot of bad habits that we kind of just have to reset. So I'm always there to help people, walk people through things, give an extra ear to someone's situation. That way people can feel like they're not on an island alone and they have the support. And one of the things that I like to do is to help people go through that. So that's an important role for me that I like to do these days as I'm continuing my journey on this team. And not only that, by helping people, I'm learning. I'm actually probably learning more than they are as I'm helping people, because I'm going through these situations and I gotta make sure that when I do talk to them that I'm giving them the proper guidance. So I'm always learning. There's still a lot of room to grow for me as well, and I'm continuing this journey here. With my time in this organization, I've seen a lot of things change. One thing that I will say that is very important is you have to believe in what you're doing and your company, your support, leadership, and everything. You have to really believe in the system, in our process, in the guidance that we're being offered here. Frank has been in this business for so long, and everything that he's telling us to do, all the processes that he's put in place. They're here to help us. He's made the mistakes before, and he's just trying to make sure that we're not going to make the mistakes again. So believe in what we're doing here as a team, as a culture, and the sky's the limit. That's all I have to say.